It's really nice if you've got one place where you can charge. It's sort of like having a place to put all your keys. And you just put your device in there, listen for the chirp, and you can charge multiple devices at the same time. So every one of them acts independent, and it will charge them all simultaneously. So if you want to get 4 iPads ready for your class to give out, you can do that. You don't have to wait. It's not sequential. You can do that right away and make it all charge at the same time. But there's one other feature, one more thing like Steve Jobs would say. With my charger, the syncing charger, you just plug this into your data host and you can sync all 4 devices at the same time in iTunes. TechShop has helped me a lot because I haven't had to have a lot of capital to do this. I started at TechShop in Menlo Park, and I started about a year and a half ago. Sold about 170. It is just starting to get traction. They're in 7 countries, Australia, even one in Pakistan. Build them right there in that desk, and there's 2 of us in the building process. They have total control over understanding how things are made and making them here in the United States. And what I tried to do was not do things that are linear, but have form and function. So it's a really clean industrial design where form and function match a bunch of different materials. I'm using acrylic, I'm using anodized aluminum, I'm using foam, I'm using a bent radius, I'm using LEDs which give you charge status. The circuit board gives you syncing as well as full charge rate on every port. Here at the TechShop, the primary machine I use right now is the laser cutter. That enabled me to make a lot of prototypes and a lot of placing. Because this connector, the Apple connector, has to be about 7 millimeters, 6.5, 7 millimeters from the backrest. And it also has to be at a 10-degree angle, so that when you put this in, it fits easily, it comes back on, and you can put it in with a bunch of different configurations of cases and phones. So by using the laser cutter, I was able to play around with dimensions and get that dimension right. The next machine that I use the most is the jet mill in the back, because with that mill, I can take a 10-degree end mill and make this connector holder at 10 degrees, so that when you put it in, it leans back against this backrest.